Hello, and welcome back to Let's Play Persona 3 Portable. This is KaffeineGaming. Last time we got up to floor 148 in Tartarus, and this time we're doing social links. No one is talking about Shinjiro Senpai anymore, now that we have exams. I guess people just worry about their own problems, huh? It's kind of sad, don't you think? Yeah, not exactly very friendly. We're heading down to the faculty office hallway, because we're trying to get that helmet still. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. Ms. Miyahara, the math teacher, is here muttering to herself. Let's see, I put in an average of 2 hours of overtime, factor in the mean age, add a little spice here, here, and here. According to my extrapolations of next year's salary here, I can expect a 4.17% increase. Huh? If I round up, does that actually get to 5.17%? Huh. In any case, this is one beautiful equation. Miss Miyahara seems to be calculating her income. Oh, hello there, Katone-kun. Did you overhear my calculations? Isn't my use of pi in that equation a daring move? Sure, it may not have been strictly necessary, but it is a question of elegance. Do you understand? Wakari mashtaka? Yeah, that's, Wakari Mashita is, do you understand in Japanese, so nothing is fun there. The ka just means it's a question. I must have sounded like Miss Taruchi, I'm guessing there? We sit close to one another. I assume you're here because you've discovered the beauty of math, right? The beauty of math. Once you master its brilliance, even winning the lottery is a breeze. Calculating probability from all sides and determining the precise collection totals, too. If you factor in the profit from saving the money you win, you'll never lose. Not that I've ever bought a ticket. You listen to the secret of falling in love with math. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. You decided to give up for today. I have my bachelor's degree in mathematics, so there you have that. Let's double check on my persona here real quick. We have a variety of different things now. We do still have the Hierophant, though, so let's just go ahead. And we're going to go hang out with the old couple today. Yeah, I've got my bachelor's in math and physics, so I know I know about math. That's unfortunate. We're going to go ahead and spend the time with the old couple here. Don't you think so too, Katone-chan? My dear. Alright, so our relationship is growing stronger. We will, get that up. I think we're going to max that out very, very soon. Finally, only one shadow left. Well, we still have a whole month, so there's no need to get all stressed out. And before that, we have exams. So, have you been studying? When's the exams? What? You didn't even know that? Well, I guess I can understand. The exams start next Tuesday, don't forget. Don't worry, we'll be absolutely fine. No worries. Today's exchange rate. The current rate is 114.30 yen to the dollar. The yen has gone down by 0.22 since last time. Okay, does anybody have anything interesting to say here? No, we have nothing interesting here. I do have a quest that we've already completed on my notes. I'm going to talk to this lady here. I'm getting shut out on this case of the Gekko-kan student. There weren't any eyewitnesses. No one heard us so much as a scream. It's like nothing ever happened, or at least no one will admit to knowing anything. They say kids will be kids, but I think this goes deeper. Okay, so this evening we actually have nothing special that we need to do. Additionally, we can't really work at the cafe. So what I'm actually going to do, which is a little unusual, you could go back into Tartarus if you wanted. I'm not going to do that because we have to wait for people to be rescued. So there's those guys. But what I'm going to do, and since I'm going to go ahead and show you guys, so you remember, we're actually maxed out on like academics, charm, and courage, so we don't have any of that to do at the moment, so I'm just going to sleep at this point. There are no social links this evening, and our condition improved. Not that we're going to use that, but that's okay. Good morning. Have you noticed, Shiomi? Whenever we complete an operation, the number of apathy syndrome cases usually decreases. Not this time, however, it's actually increasing. There's only one shadow left. It must be apprehensive. I don't know. Yes, there are so many things we don't know. In any case, if it weren't for you, we wouldn't be here, so thank you. Well, whale. Did you write that down? You'd better write this down. I'm gonna erase it. Still writing? Hurry up. What are you doing? Texting each other or something? Exams start next Tuesday. We don't have time to waste. Let's move on to the next sample problem. Let's just go ahead and stay awake here. All right, I'm erasing the board now. All gone. Oh, and I heard someone is counting how many times I say, did you write this down? Pay attention instead. Oh dear. Let's talk to Igus here. It is rational for students to concentrate on their exams rather than the incident with Shinjiro-san. However, for some unknown reason, I question the value of thinking this way. Igus, she's still not human, so she's starting to show some emotion there, though. Oh yeah, we're back in here again. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. Miss Onishi is here, or the science teacher is here muttering to herself. So you have to do this. It's not like he's going to be here on some random day. No, you have to go through all these. The made ingredients are D-glucose, erythritol, saccharinine sodium. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing those right. These are all sweeteners. Ah, Katone, take a look at this. Received mind supplement. I ordered a bag of sand through the mail the other day and it came with this supplement. Take this to boost your brain power. I can't believe they make such claims with an ingredient list like this. See for yourself, the active ingredients in this are all sweeteners. At the very end it lists DHA, but that means there's only the tracest amounts of it. I know it was free, but what a joke. Maybe I'm in the line or from the wrong line of work. You can take it if you'd like, Katone, though the best it'll do is give a placebo effect. The food they serve at Wakatsu is much better than that. It's made with loads of fish eyes, the prime source of DHA. It's not my thing, though. Speaking of DHA, did you know that the full term is, oh god, docosahexaenoic acid? Did you get all that? Because I certainly didn't. I have no idea how to pronounce that, you guys. You see, you learned about DHA. Yay. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. This is a great way to get your academics up. Not that it's really necessary. I mean, if you've been following along, you've probably maxed out your stuff by now, so it's not a big problem, but just point that out there. All right, we're going to hang out with the old couple today. And this should max out our social link with them. Okay, please wait a little longer. I like the Z's. Even if the tree is gone, you'll still live on inside us. He's sleep talking. Let's take a closer look. Oh, Katone-chan, you're here? You could have just woken me up. Or did you just want to watch me while I was asleep? Oof. I feel relief now, probably because the problem has been solved. Even though it's the middle of the day, I feel so sleepy. Why are you relieved? Since Mitsuko is here too, I think it's time we told you. Katone-chan, we sent a letter to Gekko-kan. I told them to cut the persimmon tree down. Are you sure? I thought you'd be more surprised. Well, I guess I needn't have worried. Okay, so if you don't remember, essentially there's a persimmon tree that they planted for their son who died in a car accident, and they're going to cut it down. Sorry that we did it without asking you. Recently, I went to visit the persimmon tree and I met a student on my way back. He told me that the school is planning to build a new addition. It would be selfish of an old man like me to deprive these young people of new learning opportunities. Helping those kids is more important than hanging on to his memory. I think it'd make our son happy too. He was a teacher after all. I think you're right. We're hoping as we believe our son is in heaven. Wait, what? We're hoping as we believe our son in heaven is too, that more kind students like you, Katone-chan, will graduate from Gekko-kan. Please take this. It's the first fruit produced by the persimmon tree. It's a little rough around the edges like our son. Mitsuko is the one who suggested we give it to you, Katone-chan. All right, we've got a persimmon fruit. This must be something very important to them. You feel the old couple's great appreciation. Of course, persimmon fruit will go bad after a while. I mean, it's fruit. All right, and we have maxed out the social link. So, what do we get for this? We get to make a new persona. All right, so maxed out, blah, 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 as usual. All right, we can now make the guardian of nature, Koruya? Koru? Koryu. There we go. Oh my gosh. Don't ask me for pronunciations on anything, you guys. Now, we have to cheer up and get on with our lives. We're too old to waste a single day. Our son would want us to be happy. I'm sure he's smiling down on us from heaven. It's difficult having such a well-respected son. Oh, does it sound like I'm boasting? You talked with the old couple until sunset. And that ends the Hierophant social link. Hooray! It was good. Let's go ahead and watch some TV here. Oh, there's something interesting on the news. Freaking never mind. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing here. Let's see. Let's talk to Akihiko. So you guys can't study because of what happened to Shinji, huh? Then let me tell you something. If Shinji were here, he'd probably think you're all acting like a bunch of little kids. So get to it! Oh, I'm sorry. Jeez. I've confirmed that everyone's spirits are low due to Shinjiro-san's accident. If this continues, our next mission will not be successful. We must forge ahead. Okay, so as usual, you could, at this time, there's nothing else for you to, oh, whoops, that's actually not what I wanted to do. You can do anything you want this evening. Now, there's not much for us to do. You could study if you're like running behind. You could play any of the arcade games. I don't feel like spending the money. We can't work today, so I'm just going to go ahead and go to bed early. Yeah, you can't work. And all the social links that we have that we could do are done. So, okay. So Masamune, it's Date, there we go. Decided to follow Hideyoshi Toyotomi and head for Odawara. Can you feel Masamune? Because that's not date. Believe it or not, that is not date. Can you feel Masamune Date's heart-rending sorrow as he made his decision? I wish I had lived in that era. I wish I could have gone with Masamune Date. Huh? What's gonna be on the exam next week? Who cares? Let's stay awake here. The Sengoku era, the days when men were in our full glory. This modern age is terrible. Are there no true samurai left? Now let's review what we've learned about the Sengoku era. First, no era was ever as good. Second, my Japanese pronunciations are just crap today. Okay, first things first. Oh dear. Mr. Ono seems to have stepped out. Mr. Ikoda, the classical lit teacher, is here muttering to himself. Ugh, did Miss Toriumi go home already? The teacher's log is a mess. If she's such an expert on usage, what's up with the syntax? And these weird symbols to the side? Is this some kind of face? Won't she ever grow up? Katone, why didn't you speak up sooner? Don't think that people will lead you around by the hand once you're out in the real world. So what do you want? Miss Toriumi seems to have left her share of unfinished work behind. It must be a severe impediment to your education, having a teacher like her in charge of your class. You'll never guess what she said during the teacher's conference just the other day. I think that I believe what you were saying isn't wrong. What's with that? I can't make heads or tails of syntax that tortured. It's because of teachers like her. I can hardly blame you youngsters for your grammar, can I? Now listen to me carefully. To begin with, correct Japanese is... You were lectured on correct usage of Japanese. Probably be useful right about now. Mr. Ono doesn't seem to be returning. You decide to give up for today. Alright, well, that about ends that with us today. So let's go ahead and head out to the shrine. It's Saturday, so there's a small little girl that wants to hang out with us. Let's do it! Hey, come on, let's play on the jungle gym. Then the seesaw, kick the can, we can play them all. You played with Maiko for a while. Did you fall? Is your knee alright? I'll blow on your scratch. Mom does that all the time for me. Hey, we played enough for you to remember me, right? Don't forget. Maiko seems sad, but she's smiling. I'm leaving today. And Dad said I'll always be his daughter. Even though we're far away, we're still family. So I don't have to be sad. We're going to be far apart, too. But you and me are family. I mean, not really, but you're my sister, okay? Forever and ever. I won't forget. You can say either one. Me neither. Aw, Maiko is trying hard not to cry. Keep this, okay? I made it just for you. And we got a bead ring from her. It's just like mine. Whenever I want to see you, I'll look at this. Please don't throw it away. Oh, okay. Well, that actually ends the Hanged Man social link. Speaking of ending social links here, we're just blazing right through these, by the way. That's good. Pretty good. And now we can make Addis, which is the ultimate Hanged Man persona. Let's see, what is he? Let's see here. The god of sacrifice. That sounds great. When I get big, I'll come see you. I'll save my money and buy an airplane ticket. Until then, bye-bye. Wait, it's it. What? Is that it? Oh, she ran away so she would hide her sadness. That's depressing. But, what do you mean? Monday's a holiday, so we have the next 2 days off. There's only one shadow left. I have to admit that makes me a little nervous. But we've come too far to lose, so make sure you're prepared. We're going to be fine. The final shadow is going to be really hard, so just throwing that out there. Easily broken bones and fragile intestines. The risk is great for those who don't exercise. More and more children today don't get the necessary exercise. This concludes our special report on Sports Day. Coming up next, the news. All right, well, nothing else is really interesting today, so we're just going to go ahead and we're going to go on a walk today with Ken and Koromaru. I finally caught up. You're too fast, Koromaru. Stop running so fast. My legs aren't long enough. I wanted to apologize for making so much trouble and worrying everyone. I lost something important, but I gained something at the same time. That's why I think I'll be alright on my own now. Thank you for having me along today. You spoke quietly with Ken. It seems Koromaru is done playing. Ah, he's back. Alright, this time I'm not going to lose. Let's go! Alright. So we got some points with Ken there. That makes things a little bit better. And we're no longer in great condition because we didn't sleep. But that will be okay. Alright, we're going to talk to some people here. Exams are coming up, which it's fine. Let's talk to some people here. Don't forget that we have a day off tomorrow because it's Health and Sports Day. But since it's the day before midterms, I'll probably just study. I hope you can do the same, Katone-chan. Let's do our best on the exams. Have you been studying for the exams? Yeah, I'm in good shape. Tres bien. Keep up the good work. I guess we'll be taking exams for the first time. How do you think she'll do, Katone-san? I think she'll do fine. I agree. She might use her processor to answer all the questions correctly. This will be my first periodic examination. Since I have a human mind, my memory is similar to that of a human being's. I will not be able to insert the memory of an entire book into my memory system. However, do not worry, I will still do my very best. Okay, well that's good. Let's head upstairs first before we do anything else. Every time I come out here to take a break from studying, I see you here, Junpei. Don't tell me you've been out here the whole time. You know, for it to be called a break, you actually have to be doing something to take a break from. We just happen to be taking our breaks at the same time, senpai. I tried to study, man, but I just can't do it. Shinjiro-san's still in critical condition, isn't he? I keep thinking about it. I don't think there's anyone else to talk to in here today, so I don't think anyone's in the command room at the moment. I was right. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead. We're going to head out to town today. At this point, no one really has anything interesting to say, so don't worry about it. And we're going to go ahead and we're going to take one more social link today. It would be a little bit longer of an episode, but the next episode is going to have a lot of exams, so. Hey, you! Oh no, are you okay? Akinari is, like, freaking out. Okay, seems to be ill. Sorry. If you don't mind, please stay until I've recovered my breath. And we're going to talk with him. Thank you. I think... it's starting to settle down, I think. Thank you for coming. It's better when I'm not alone. Why do I have to face this alone? Other people don't have to deal with this sickness. I won't ever walk through a sunny field again because my legs and heart can't handle it. All that's left is to draw my sheets around me and count the beats of my heart until they stop forever. Why is this only happening to me? You want to say, I don't know. Of course not. No one knows. I don't even know. I mean, I understand why I'm dying, but why am I dying? There isn't any meaning to life that I can find, so perhaps I'm not missing all that much. Akinari nods to himself. I wish I could run away. But if my body was capable of that, I wouldn't be here anyway. No matter what I do, my body is there to remind me, I'm going to die. And there's nothing I can do. Please don't leave just yet. When I'm alone, it feels like it could end at any second. You want to say talking makes it hurt worse. I know, but I'd like to talk for a little bit longer. Akinari tried to smile. I am feeling better. I'm feeling a little better, so thank you. Your presence is comforting. Yeah, so, I can't make this... For the Sun social link, it is one of the most depressing in the game. So there's nothing I can do about it. It's starting to get dark. Don't worry, I'll be fine now. It was good seeing you. I'm not going to cough into the mic because that's just rude. All right, let's go ahead and save here for today. Next time, we're going to be going through the exams and a few things. Probably not a lot of social links next time. Depends on how quickly we go through the exams and everything. And then we've got a few days, probably actually a number of episodes after that. We'll be continuing on with like a ton of social links. We have about 18 days in-game of social links that we'll be going through. So that'll probably be like 3 episodes probably. And then we'll be going back to Tartarus to complete Tartarus. So I hope to see you guys next time.